Hello the internet, and this is Gronk, and I'm bringing you today a review for Sir Whoopass, a game that is trying to be funny, but the biggest joke is that it is simply not. When I first saw the trailer, which showed some interesting cutscenes and potential wacky events, I was hooked. I bought it and started playing. I knew it was being sold as a comedic RPG, so the PS2 era graphics and very poorly done cutscenes were of little concern, because I was ready to laugh. But all I was met with was an RPG with random equals funny moments. And don't get me wrong, random can be funny, but unfortunately people don't understand why random is funny. One of the ways random is funny is if there's also a subversion to expectations. For example, there's a TikTok of a lady asking someone to hold her phone so they can do a TikTok dance or whatever, and starts singing very poorly and loudly, and everybody looks at her in both shock and stunned silence at how embarrassing she's being. For the audience at home on their app, there's a subversion to the expectation of, oh, she's going to do a TikTok dance or something like everybody else does, and you're not expecting her to go off the rails. So you laugh because your expectation was subverted.
Can one of you guys hold my phone so I can make a quick TikTok? Thank you so much. I started recording and ready to go.
And if you think about it, most random equals funny is just that. Someone setting up an expectation for something and then subverting it. I think this game's goal was to subvert expectations and make it more comedic, but nothing fell into that category. For example, instead of health potions, you have gnomes that you consume to heal. Random, but not funny. Also, in many RPGs, they have ways to teleport around the map. And so is this game, which are toilets. Why? I don't know. But it's funny, I guess. Haha, toilet. Haha. I mean, look at the first quest of the game. After leaving the tutorial area, you kill a troll, and because the green hero died, you have to now resurrect her. Why? I don't know. You didn't directly do it, but I guess you have to. So you start your first fetch quest. You need some eggs, some plants to resurrect her, and it's really simple stuff, but somehow it's going to resurrect her. You go down to the bar's basement, pick one of the 3 spells, which you have no idea which one to pick, and you resurrect her with a broken leg, presumably because you cast the wrong spell. But where's the joke? Simply put, there's no joke. There's no comedy there. And you could ask yourself, like, how would you make it better, Gronk? Tell me how you can make it funny. Well, let's give it a shot. You need to come up with a reason why I need to resurrect her, because there's nothing so far in the game that makes me want to. Like, maybe she'll haunt us by yelling embarrassing things whenever you're near the people, like, he's got a small wiener, something that would make me go, oh, I better do this because it's going to be embarrassing for her to yell those things when I'm around other people. But let's say the fetch quest is like collecting the essence of chickens, eggs, herbs of life, just herbs, right? The soul of the pig, slices of pig, etc. All of which together can be slightly tedious, may take 5 or 10 minutes so you've worked hard to get things of value. Once you've collected it, you bring these items to the end where you go to craft the way to resurrect her, which turns out to be a breakfast for a wizard. And to thank you for the meal, waives his 5 gold fee for his services and resurrects her. Which not only would poke fun at fetch quests being tedious, but also making this one especially unnecessary in this case, because you could have just paid him the 5 gold to resurrect her. At this point, you could have the narrator come in with a quip about money or something, alluding to future events with the IRS, which apparently you can fight. Even the end of the game leaves you unsatisfied. The MacGuffin of the game, the Immortal killer weapon, is a lollipop. Oh, maybe because the Immortal is also diabetic and thus you can use a lollipop to spike his blood sugar and thus kill him? Nope. It's just somehow very powerful and also a lollipop. Haha, funny moment. It's just more random equals funny. The biggest joke of all is that the game is exceptionally GPU intensive. The developer had to remove the high and ultra settings because of memory leaks and still barely would run. And this isn't a game that was slapped together over a weekend. It's been in development for a few years. And yes, I know I've never tried to make a game. I don't know the ins and outs of creating a game, but also As a consumer of games, I expect a bare minimum of being able to play it, especially if my computer is better than the recommended requirements. Even if the developers fix the performance issues, it wouldn't change the fact that my expectations I had from the trailer were subverted. So, unfortunately, I can't recommend Sir Whoopass, but please feel free to look up gameplay and make your own decisions. Well, that is all I have for you today. Please like and subscribe, or the bunny gets squished. Until next time, I've been Gronk, you've been Gronked, we are all Gronk. Bye!